All right.
You know how hard it is to go forward and reverse?
You know what?
My boat. If I wanted to use my boat, I had to put on that different lower unit, right?
Oh yeah.
So it's left-handed, and I only got a right-handed prop, so I had to go reverse to go forward. And you're trying to beat a thunderstorm from the other end of the lake at 7 miles an hour.
Oh,
I said I should have used my kayak. I would have got there faster.
8:15. We on time on the YouTube. Alan Ali and Dustin up there. Be on the intern. What's going on, bro? Backstage. Graham Rectal. What's going on, brother? On the Facebook side. Show is starting soon. We'll let it load up. It's a Monday.
Oh. Are you awake, Eric? Must have been an early day for you.
Oh, I left Winnipeg at 4 in the morning. 4 in the morning.
Man.
And I got the airport. I got the.
How hot is it down there?
Shit, plus 36, bro. Plus
Oh,
36. It's like a humid hot, like we're just like walking out of the airport in Manila kind of thing, or in Cuba or something. Just breathe it in, like oh.
So you're happy for air conditioning in your hotel then?
Actually, I shut it off when I put the heater on for a bit.
What?
It was cold, bro. I legit, and then I started running out of oxygen. Like I couldn't breathe.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't think this heater's ever been on in here, like ever in its life, probably. In this Hampton hotel here. And like it was like eating up the oxygen.
Probably
like,
not.
Oh man, it was weird. Then I just shut it off. Why didn't I just turn the AC off? Done. That's that.
Oh my god.
So 36
That's
degrees and
funny.
you have the heater on.
The PAM meeting was good, brother. We'll talk about that a little bit. Some cool stuff coming from PAM. Jason Cross, what's happening, brother?
Oh my god. Can't believe you turned the heat on in 36-degree
I
weather.
actually did. It's like thunderstorming out there and tornadoes and stuff, and then palm trees out here, and I've got the heater on. Wild.
Yeah,
Smells like
up
smoke.
the boat to do that, man.
I don't think it's ever been on, to be honest with you.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh well.
All right. We've got a lot to talk about today. We have a lot to get through. Got a good show. We're going to talk. What are we talking? B.A.S.S. Open recap, NBA recap, sharing the cost of going on a fishing trip, your go-to fishing poses, and all kinds of crazy things, man. So fishing down here, we got ICAST too, all kind of new stuff going on.
That's almost a loaded question of poses. I think it all depends.
Who's the best poser?
The
I
best
think it all
poser.
depends.
It all depends.
It depends on the situation. Because Eric LaBopa has about 5 different poses in the boat. I've seen 3 of them.
Like that's without the fish. That's when you lose a fish. Then I got that pose.
How about his face pose or what?
No, it's just his hand on his hip pose when you lose a fish.
Oh, that one, yes.
Yeah.
I've seen that one.
And then the I lost the fish pose.
Lying on the ground pose.
Yeah, that's another one.
I've seen the one where he's squatting and holding his head like this.
Yeah. Or the one where you hit his fish with the net pose. That's you're almost gonna get stabbed with a fishing rod.
He's gonna stare at you, man. Lasers.
We're
coming
gonna
out of
talk
his eyes,
that
bro.
there. It's the Casting Deck podcast. What's going on? Let's say hi to our sponsors. Season 7, Open Water, Tech Video Security, Team Fui Automotive, Trans Canada Brewing Company on Keniston, Manny's Live Bait on Highway 1 east of Winnipeg, and Big Smoke Barbecue in Steinbach. What's happening? Thanks for joining us. Like I was saying earlier, we got a whole pile of stuff to get through that we're going to talk today. You got another power hour of fishing nonsense and gabbering with Mike Datoli, the short fuse, the Dragon Boat, Jeremy Santos, and Eric on the Red coming live from the Hampton Hotel and Suites in downtown Orlando, Florida. So you saw the videos I was watching when you guys came on?
A
So
little
all
bit.
those YouTube videos I was putting on, these are all lakes that are just around me. like where I can see him from the hotel and stuff, man. I go, oh man, jeez.
So what? Are you gonna hit those tomorrow?
I would like to get away and just go. Like I want to go find a gator, bro. I want to see an alligator, man.
You better not step too close to the water, bro. You're gonna get taken away.
Apparently, there's freaking gators all over the place, man. You can go to any kind of swampy thingy and fucking gator can jump out at you, man. So, anyway,
just go to a golf course. Apparently, they're there all the time.
They're there too, yeah.
Big shout out to our sponsors, like I said. Flash the commercials, Tech Video Security. We've got our Tech Video Security tip of the week. Team Fui Automotive sponsoring Beast of the Week for like, what are we talking, 6-7 years now?
Yeah.
Yeah, something
Yeah,
like
wow,
that.
man. Yeah. Right.
Trash talking to totally. Yeah, big shout out to them. Appreciate you. Manny's Live Bait new for this year. Leeches, night crawlers, live minnows. Stop by on Highway 1 or your favorite tackle shop. Most of them in the province here carry Manny's Live Bait. We'll talk about that later. We got a commercial for him here that we did. And Big Smoke Barbecue in Steinbach, Rob Turner and Bridget. Appreciate you guys. If you've never been there, you got it. Yeah, it's like a bucket list, man. You got to eat their food. They got a food truck now too, actually.
I know.
That they do, yep.
So they got this Wagyu burger. Is it actually like an actual Wagyu beef burger? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Get out of here.
It is?
Woo. Out of the food truck? I'm in. I'm so in, man.
You got to track it down.
Just gonna have to do we'll have to do an outdoor event on a Monday night and get the food truck there.
Yes, definitely so, man. Speaking of doing shows on the road, we're gonna do one. 1290 Keniston, Trans-Canada Brewing. Stay tuned for that. We're aiming for sometime in August. We're gonna get that done. We had the FAM meeting over there. They've got a cool little stage there where they got live music on the weekends. Arguably, this is not even exaggerating or nothing like that. This is best pizza in town right now. And we tried how many flavors did I order? I must have ordered 9 different kinds of pizza.
Yeah, you ordered quite a few. The worst part is you put the veggie in front of the guys that don't like veggie pizza.
When the vegetable was landing in front of a mushroom one, it's a veggie one, and Mike's like, "What the hell is this? Arugula? What is this?
Give me the bison, bro. Come on."
I didn't order a salad.
Salad pizza. But we're gonna have a live CDP taping live on location. We'll get everybody out there. Come on out. We'll go fill the whole place up there and open their doors on one of the days that they're closed. Actually, we'll get her done, bro. What's up, Alex? What's happening, brother?
Sorry, Leon. My phone's upstairs charging. I'll have to go get it in a minute or two.
Michael, grab it. But yeah, we had the FAM meeting there, Philippine Agri Association in Manitoba. I was saying there's some cool stuff coming from FAM. We're going to be running an open catfish tournament in September. Save the date,
Yeah.
September 14.
Save the date, man.
September 14. That's the catfish, the FAM Catfish Showdown. So that's open 2-person team tournament, $300. Yep. Big cash going out there. So stay tuned for that, man. That's coming. So that'll be great. Did Mike say arugula or dandelion leaves? He said grass. I think it was his actual
grass, man. Grass.
Leon wasn't at the meeting too. Santos was his ride, apparently.
Sure. Yep. Yep. I was his ride for sure.
Get out of here. But head down to Trans-Canada Brewing. Tell them CDP sent you. Try all their beer, man. Fantastic.
Yeah.
It's good.
It's good beer. Pizza was good. I'll admit it was good.
It is. It's good
good,
pizza. Go give it a shot, man. Killer pizza. For sure. Check this down. SJM. That is
holy
7
smokes.
Sisters Falls. Water's still high.
Damn,
wow.
They got kids fishing for a cure this week, and the water is still
high.
Ripping, bro. Man, look at that. Look at 7 Sisters, man.
That's crazy, man.
Like those gates would be closed. It'd be like a trickle, except for a few. Wow, man.
I'd like to do Whiskey Wednesdays, but it's just time, and that river's ripping so much.
It is, yeah. Got to get a couple in there, though. No.
Yeah, we'll get a couple in.
Yeah.
Near the end.
A couple in. Might have to do a 24-hour Whisker Wednesdays.
Holy geez, 24
hours.
Oh.
That'd be fun. No?
Oh,
you don't think that'd be fun?
I could catfish for 24 hours, to be honest with you. I probably could.
Well, we could fish 24 hours if we.
Brandon Elliott. Speaking of Brandon Elliott.
he just had to have one.
His killer fish last week lost to a turtle.
Turtle.
Even this turtle's mad. James Friesen's turtle was smiling at least. His turtle's mad, just as mad as he is.
That one's pissed off. That turtle's pissed off.
One thing about Beast of the Week, I know Gurdon was getting his panties in and out there for a second, but it's like for fun. We're showing off fish. You know, it's a free entry contest. No one's paying to enter this. Good thing is, like Team Food Automotive is actually sponsoring. People are winning. Kids are winning prizes left and right, kind of thing, and people are getting $100 every month here. Someone is anyway. So, yeah, it's all good. It's just for fun, bros. But we do like showing off fish, big or small. You have really. We got a few contenders this week, though. I'll tell you that. You guys see the week this week?
Yeah, I seen it. The funny part is everybody doesn't realize that the prizes are coming out of our pockets. There's the $100 one comes out of Dylan. Yeah. The rest comes from us.
Well, that's the thing, though. So Dylan's sponsoring us, but all the money that Dylan gives us, we give it right back to winners, man.
We don't get anything.
Our pocket, man.
Yeah.
So someone's busting our balls for having a fun contest. It's funny, bro. Come on, it's awesome.
It is. I mean, they got to realize they got to realize what kind of guys we are, man. Like we like to joke around. We've been buddies for how long? Like they can't think that a big fish is going to win.
Can't take us serious.
If
anybody takes us serious, go see a therapist.
You're watching the wrong show.
Leon was told Snappy the Swimmer was out on the weekend, not to grab it. What the hell? Snappy the Swimmer was Leon was on Lake of the Woods. Actually, give us your Lake of the Woods report there, Leon. All the small rock bass you were catching, bro. Speaking of last week's show, we mentioned live fishing. Remember, I saw it on my Instagram reels.
Yeah.
And then they had like the rod sleeves, and it's like, boom, they get tagged in the show. Jeff Gothel, shout out, bro. Tagged them. They watched the show, and they told us, man, this is the number one rod, and it floats. You forgot to mention it floats. They said, so this is Live Fishing. Check them out online. They ship to Canada now. It's a flat rate shipping fee. It is the number one rod. Like there's a handful of competitors down here apparently, but this is the number one rod sleeve on the market. Give it a shot there. They do all kinds of things too. They do like wire, covers. They're gonna have motor covers. They do different boat accessories, do clothing, and they even have their own rod line.
They had clear bags or something.
Yeah, they got storage bags too. Yeah. So,
how many rod gloves have you lost over the years? It just blows out of the boat. Like they sink like a rock.
And they do sink surprisingly, man. They do sink. Like Divine saved one on Lake of the Woods, and she was going right down to the bottom of the lake. She said, and she grabbed it. These things float even with a rod in it. Like with your rod in it, it'll float the whole thingy. There's a tether there to the thing, so it won't blow. You can have it in the back of your truck or the boat.
Nice.
Those covers ain't going nowhere. They got different colors and stuff like that. Let me pull up I even got their website here, bro. Let's pull up the website. Let me see. You guys see that?
Not yet.
Oh, not yet.
Nothing yet.
That's the website. Check them out. Live Fishing. So now I know all about Live Fishing. I had a good meeting with the owners there. They're based out of Dallas, Texas. We had a good chat, and I'm buying all kinds of stuff from them now. But they got all kinds of different things here too.
Hang on, they got looks like they got like a rigging sleeve.
Yeah,
that's to cover the cables.
Might know what that's for. Like, I mean,
nice.
Yeah,
just make everything tidy and look good, right? Kind of thing.
I'm gonna have to look at that.
Yeah. So they got and they're coming out with more stuff. Apparently, they have like 3 new SKUs coming out for the next like 10 months.
I need to look at a new rigging sleeve because they're all the same here. I have to be different because I have.
Isn't that weird? Just a weird thing. Like just see it on the Instagram, and then pow,
get hooked up. Yep.
Yeah,
nice,
cool stuff there. Appreciate that, man. Hooked up, buying that shit, bro. What you talking about?
Well, buying it.
You're getting it from freaking.
Man.
They said, except that guy. Don't hook that guy up. The
guy from Alibaba.
The Alibaba guy. You have an Alibaba guy in your thing. He says, fucking funny shit, bro. Elliot. Elliot's a good sport, man. He's playing his character too, bro. I appreciate you, brother, man. You're good stuff. Mm-hmm. All right, Leon. It sucked. Not sure if it was because of the weather or something else, but the usual spots produced nothing. I caught a 21 and change and 3 saugers. Bro. Leon's got the excuses ready to go, because of the weather or something else.
He's learning.
We had three thunderstorms roll through on Saturday. 3 of them. What's this? I played
it's Wilma,
because I can't.
Yeah.
Laugh.
Oh, it's funny, bro. We appreciate everybody watching. Appreciate you guys joining us. It's another Monday. It's July 15. Jeremy Santos is here. Mike Totola is here. Eric's here. I am in another hotel room in Orlando, Florida. Stay tuned to Kickerfish this week. I'm actually going to put some shorts out and some videos on our Facebook page and on YouTube showing some new stuff. We're going to talk iCast in a bit here, some new products that we're excited about. All the boys pick some couple things that they're excited to see. I'll get an up-close look at them here this week. Okay, Brandon looked like a ghetto cowboy Disney princess with the musky cross. He's got a picture of everything he does, man. Oh, I love him. He's guiding me relaxed. Anyway, staying safe on the river. Hi, Louise. Hi, Louise. What's going on there?
Oh, man.
Bridgeview Bed and Breakfast. We're having a good time over here. I get back to my slides. We got a few things to talk about, but best rod sleeve on the market. But there was a tournament. CDP Nation was out. Manitoba Bass Angler Association. This is their Winnipeg River Rumble. Shit, I forgot who the sponsor was again. Something
I
Power.
don't remember.
My bad. They don't sponsor us anyways. NBA. But this is CDP Nation out there. We got all kinds. Jaden and Hayden Martin. Matt Harza.
Sponsor, man? Someone's going to tell us.
Chris Franklin's there. All kinds of guys there. There's Mike Miles. Apparently it was tough. There was they were dodging thunderstorms and all kinds of stuff out there.
It's crazy weather, supposedly.
No, you don't.
Not
What?
Jeremy doesn't know. You don't leave the basement, so you don't even know what the weather is like, bro.
Whatever.
Yeah? Supposedly
Weather
there was
not
a
good.
storm, he says. Yeah?
There was. That's what I read on their post, man.
Congratulations to Eric
what I
Miller
saw.
and Garrett Barker. 5 fish. Everyone caught 5 fish. I don't know what happened to Eden and Danny, but maybe they came late or something.
Maybe they didn't fish.
They had fish, though. I saw they had a picture. They had fish, man. I don't know.
Oh,
Maybe they didn't get out or something. No, they fished. I don't know what happened, but there was lots of fish to be had in the Winnipeg River. I know it's not the easiest to go get giants, though. So shout out to these guys who won by a whole fish. They could have weighed with 4 fish apparently and still won. So huge shout out to those guys.
I thought about going with Corey Toker because he called me, but problem is I had my nephew coming out, and I promised I'd take him fishing, so I ended up doing that.
Toker was asking about Santos too, actually. Did he message you? Santos.
He messaged me, yeah, but I was with Vanya.
Needed a last-minute partner there.
Couldn't.
But,
yeah.
No, it's good. Everyone caught fish. It looks like it's great. You know, those guys really kick butt though with that. Like you're averaging 4 pounds.
That's crushing it, man.
Yeah. So that's those two guys there here.
Yeah, just that's the biggest inspiration. Is that first to second? That was it.
Oh,
the rest was close.
Yeah.
So good for them. Another well-run event by the NBA. Good job. They got another one coming up on the Lake of the Woods is their next one. So check out NBA. ManitobaBassAnglers.com is the website, or .ca. One of those or whatever is the website. But good job. All kinds of bass events went down. Before we get to the Bass Opens, shout out to Patrick Walters. Don't sleep on the national PFL.
Yeah, you cleaned up there, right?
A lot of pros are going. Like Patrick Walters is a pro. Like he does elites and stuff like that. John, what's it called? Cox is on there. He does it. More guys are doing this PFL one, bro. All kinds of guys.
Well, look at that! Look at that price. Shoot, man.
It's no different. 100 grand. Still 100 grand.
100 grand, man. Yeah.
So good job to him. They do good videos too, man. If you follow them on Instagram, the cool thing is you can watch these clips of all these guys catching fish and stuff like that. They do a good job of showing clips of getting fish in and where it stacks up and all that kind of thing. So National PFL is doing the same thing too. So it's nice. It's nice to see a lot of pro tours down there. I like it, man. More places for anglers to get out there and make some money.
Yeah.
But this guy, arguably the top bass stick in Canada. And look at that. He's not even on the elites. He's not on the Bass Pro Tour. And I'm not even shy to say that Jamie Bruce is like, he could be number 1 ranked in the country right now. No,
I've been saying that for several years now.
Over
right up there, man.
Johnstons, over Coop, over Gussie, over whoever kind of thing. I mean,
you know what makes him different is he can fish largemouth and smallmouth on lakes he's never been to before.
And that's the thing. Like he's he's been to St. Clair, but I mean, like he doesn't fish St. Clair every week or whatever, right? I mean, that's way out there in Ontario, Michigan kind of thing.
No, like Mike said, he could fish any style, man, and he finds them. It's just a hammer. It doesn't matter, man.
The biggest thing for a traveling angler, traveling competitive angler, is being versatile, right? So you got to be adept at all kinds of different things, man, to whatever the conditions are, how the fishing is and stuff. And if you can do that and you can switch on the fly, because he can do anything, mate. He can scope them. He can flip in the weeds.
Yeah.
The guy can top water with the best of them. You name it, man. He'll do it.
Just any style, man.
And you know, it's a good part. He's funny on TV too. Like when he's talking, like if you listen to him, he's just cracking jokes. All the other guys are all serious. He's cracking jokes.
Well, he'll be on the show next week. He couldn't do it this week. He's in the middle of Lake of the Woods. They're out for supper, spending that 15 grand US that he won.
Yeah.
But he said, next week, bro, next week. Yeah, okay, next week. Next Monday, join us, Jamie Bruce.
Nice.
And, if you thought that Ian Water was sharing some stuff, Jamie Bruce is going to give some insight on exactly how he's doing this. And not so much the scoping per se, but he's going to explain that too. He's not shy about it. But just how he's attacking different places. Like if you
places Google, you've never been to before.
Google Jamie Bruce and you'll see an article there. Jamie Bruce takes day 1 first place on Eufaula, like Lake Eufaula, like where the hell? All kinds of places, man. St. Lawrence River, you name it, man. Lake of the Woods. He's a hammer, bro.
He is, bro.
Hammer.
Did they black out his boat?
No,
like all his decals are gone.
Just reflection. So Bass Nation was saying plenty of tackle small takes may have been utilized this week. It was the Bassmaster Open on the St. Lawrence this last weekend, but he used an under the radar presentation to catch the majority of his bank. Well, this is this on St. Lawrence. This is not the one. This is old.
Yeah.
This is old. But he uses that smeltinator is what I want to like. He'll explain this next week when he talks about that smeltinator, and he's doing that combined with the scope, and he's doing it over 40 feet of water, 25 feet of water, just wild shit that you could learn from this guy, kind of thing.
What's this? I think this is a third place on.
He's been up there, man. He's been close.
Yeah. So if he won this one, which was the goal? He said the goal was to win. The goal is always to win. But if he won this one, what would have happened? Then he qualified.
He would have went to Bassmaster Classic.
Jeez.
He would have fished the Classic.
Shit, that would have been a pass to and all it was on day 1, he was in 44th place or something, right?
Yeah.
He made a big climb back up, man.
And then he jumped right up, all the way up.
And this is only a 3-day tournament. Like if you make it to day 3, it's not like you have 4 days. He had 3 days, and he was in 44th place or something. And then day 2, holy crap, he averaged like a 5.5 pounder on day 2. Shot him right up. Like Taco Ito. Like this is not a lower division. Well, it is, but Taco's here.
Pros in there though.
These are big names. Shakurit won last week, didn't he?
Yeah.
Sometimes when you're on a roll, you're just on a roll though. Like when everything's going your way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Shakurit there, man, like another win for him. Takes down another.
I honestly thought Jamie had a good chance because his weights were getting into that 26-pound range. Yeah. I'm not sure what his day 1 weight would have been because he said he had to pay idiot tax. So it would have been neat to see what his weights would have been.
Yeah. Another thing I found interesting was that Coop won a tournament too on Saturday.
He did win a tournament only one there, on the weekend.
And they're in the same place. So I found that
I thought he was on St. Lawrence. Wasn't he on St. Lawrence?
Yeah, he's on St. Lawrence.
St. Lawrence? Okay.
No, that was St. Lawrence, bro. That was St. Lawrence. Yeah. Yeah.
But he went. Yeah, he won with 26 pounds, I think.
Smeltinator and the Crushed City Plastic. Jamie Bruce, of course, is a Rapala sponsored pro. Congrats again, Jamie. Nice work. Taking down U.S. money. U.S. He's going to tell us how we did it next week. Join us on next Monday with Jamie Bruce as our special guest. Yeah, so that's incredible, man. Like the guy is so good. Like shit.
He is good.
Yeah.
Anyway, are there any
Lord knows he's taking enough of our money. That's for sure.
We got more to come here. We're going to talk about sharing the cost.
We sent in our donations, man.
Sharing the cost. Speaking of donations, when you go on a fishing trip, you got to share the cost. We're going to talk that. Your go-to fishing poses. We've got last word after Beast of the Week. We've got last word. This smartass online is throwing $500 around. It's wild, man. You got to see some of these things that you see on Instagram nowadays. But we'll talk about that after Beast of the Week. Before we get there, we've got the next segment here. We have got iCast. That's why I'm down here. I'm down here in Orlando, Florida right now. iCast. We're going to do set up the booths tomorrow. Tomorrow afternoon, everything. There's conferences tomorrow already. But Wednesday, Thursday, Friday is the show and stuff. If no one's ever been, I mean, you can follow along online. Kickerfish will be doing some reports this year and finding some new stuff, all kinds of things coming out this year. But we went to go pick some stuff to. Let me go to that website. There you go. There's the website for it. With the new product showcase. So you guys have some things that you're excited to see.
Mine were
I have a handful.
Mine were actually both just topwater baits.
Topwater bait?
Yeah.
Topwater, eh?
Where? Mike said there's some kind of wacky glide thing that he's talking about.
Yeah, but I can't find it. The glide thing wouldn't come up.
If you type it in that search bar, it might. I know Elliott Rods. Elliott Rods has a whole new performance bass series coming out. That's gonna be brand new. So check that out, man. This is like these are like custom. This is the Two Brothers Innovations. These are Thorn Brothers. So the actual Thorn Brothers, when they sold their company, they made their own new one because they didn't want to retire just yet. Two Brothers Innovations. They made that. That's Elliott Rods and 2B Fishing. And it's all under the Hard and Soft Fishing umbrella now. Kalen's, Acme, or Reef Runner, Moonshine Lures are all in the same thing. So I'll be working out of that booth there. But Elliott Rods has a new bass line. Like they're predominantly Midwest, so it's walleye. They've had a nice walleye line for the longest time. But they got a bass series now coming out. And I think that's it. I'm going to spend all my money on buying a whole set. These are expensive. I'm not going to lie. They're expensive rods, man. Like, these are... What's the comparable St. Croix to this? Legend?
Yeah, it would be the Legend.
Well, how much does that Elliott rod cost?
Well, it says right there, $260 US.
Like here, like it's like $399 to $499.
Could even be the Elite, like the Legend Elite.
Yeah, Legend Elite probably is what it would be, not the tournament.
Not the Legend, but the Legend.
Oh, the Legend
But anyway, I'm gonna get a look at this. I'm gonna get a good look at these here this week. We'll up close. That's one of my things I'm looking forward to. Mustang Survival, not to be biased, of course I rep them too, but we've got that the Elite that you see all like Gussie and everybody, man, all the pros, Scott Martin, they all wear it on the tours. Whole new design now in here, and not just aesthetically, but the bladder inside is award winning. They've already won awards and hasn't even released to the public yet, where it doesn't constrict your airflow here, and it's meant to turn you around like even faster. Like you're unconscious,
flip you over, eh? Nice.
Flip you over, and like they've even done like less than 2 seconds where they're flipping over. There's the bladder inside. It's not just this round thing. It's like there's a dog leg to it. It's segmented, so it's gonna flip you over. It doesn't ride up to here at all. It's all right. Like you're one with the bladder
around your chest. Yeah.
Knock on wood. If you ever need to use it and deploy it, you're good to go with these, man. So that's brand new. That's coming out, and it's slicker. It's like really slick looking. Looks almost military style. Because Mustang Survival makes the life jackets for Navy SEALs and stuff, right? And Canadian Armed Forces. And it's this really small little, like this little thing here, it's called the Radis, is like a life jacket for them. So they expand that technology to the recreation side, and it's getting closer to that. So that's coming out. And then there's one more thing here. Norsk. I got nothing to do with Norsk. I know the buddies who rep them, but this is Norsk. You guys are familiar with Norsk because it's been around with lithium batteries and stuff. But this is a cranking one. So there's like 3 different companies coming out with lithium cranking batteries now. So this I want to get a close look at. And it's got an emergency start reserve where it actually just saves it for like, you got one more start of this thing. Don't shut the thing off no more. You got one more for sure. Always in there if you need to use it. So always keep that there. And this is for cranking, not to mistake it for like the deep cycle and stuff. This is an actual cranking, lithium cranking bat. $1,000 US. Yeah. Damn.
Touche.
So you couldn't have found anything like more expensive?
That's only the 128H. The 180H is like $16.99 or something like that.
Oh, my goodness. Jeez.
Anyway, we're going to get an up close look at those at ICAST this week. How about you guys? What you got there?
I'm just sticking to baits for crying out loud.
Everything I'm looking at.
That's what I did too.
I'll stick to the $30 crank bait here. So I like this one because it's got a wider mouth on it, right? Like the mouth is a lot wider.
Yeah.
So it's a popper.
Yeah, it's a popper. So just the mouth is wider. Plus you can tie it either at the top or in the middle.
I was gonna say, so that I got the top one. What digs it down more or no?
It digs it down.
Yeah.
So no, it becomes more subsurface then, I guess, like a subwalk.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
And then the other one they make also has got this bill on it.
What is this contraption?
Nice.
And you can.
Oh,
and you can
that's something that's gonna break us totally, bro.
it's
oh,
removable.
100%. You could probably flip it around too, though.
Is that removable then? I guess it's removable.
Yeah, it's got screws. You can take it off and then flip it around.
What company is this, Mike?
Yeah.
That's Augusta.
Augusta. Eh? All
Yeah,
right.
and I was trying to find. It's called Grassroots. What is it? Runabout 210F, and it's a glide bait that actually has interchangeable bills on it.
Yeah.
And it's hinged in 2 areas too. So, yeah, it's kind of neat.
Augusta. Okay, I'll look for it. I'll look for it and take a look and see. Up close
Yeah.
look at that. Nice. Interesting.
I'll have to run up. I'll have to run upstairs and get my phone for Leon's pics.
It is. He's talking about the flash, the reef runner. I didn't get a photo of that, but I guess I can pull it up here too. It is cool. It's like it's meant to. A lot of things now are designed. These last few years now are designed to be seen by the forward-facing sonar easier. So these new reef runners, and you can use this, like people point backwards and you can see your bottom bouncers and your whatever you're trolling, long lighting behind you. You can see fish following it and see your lures and stuff like that. So if you face it backwards, so that's what Leon's talking about there. You could pull it up. In the meantime, Santos is. What are you looking at, brother?
Oh, this is a jerk bait by Berkeley. If you look at the lip, it goes upwards. So when you jerk it, it goes up, and then after you're done, it sinks back down. So it's almost like copying like a minnow or something. So that it caught my attention because if it goes up, it doesn't.
That's weird,
right?
bro. What do you mean it goes up? Where's it gonna go? Air? Like I don't understand.
No, it. I guess it's digging in the water, and when it goes, it's supposed to go like fleeing upwards. So I don't know how high it's gonna go.
So that thing must be heavy then. It must sink. Then.
It must be, right?
It's got to sink.
Yeah, it must. It must.
So like I said, after you like do that one jerk, it's gonna sink down again. So that's what I was reading about it. So caught my attention there.
Interesting.
And just this, you guys know I'm into like the Nico rigs and stuff. So this is a worm that has a slot for the crossover stuff from BMC. So that's what caught my attention for this one. I like the tapered stuff, like at the end there. And what else is here?
That's the Crush City?
No, this is by is it Crush City stuff?
City.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. And then this bait injector stuff. You do it into plastics and everything.
That's so when you piss us off, we can inject you with it.
I guess so, bro. So that's something else.
See the video of that one has a wicked action on the way down. Interesting, eh? That Berkeley one. It looks like someone wearing a reverse cap or something, man. It's interesting. I would imagine it's sinking, but it's got to be. So Procure has injecting. They've had an injecting thing for a long time now. But
so I don't know what this is, but
Baitfield's big out east. I know they sponsor a lot of the bass tours out east there in Quebec and Ontario. Baitfield is. Yeah. So now they got an injection system. Cool. Strike King has some amazing plastics. Yeah, bro. KVD, Rage Cross and stuff like that. I mean, long time, good stuff. Okay.
Am I still sharing my screen or no?
Yeah. I see it.
Yeah, this is. I know I've been big into yak attack stuff lately, but I saw this for short fishermen. I'm like, I said, this is pretty neat, man. I mean, it's just a simple cart, but look at all the stuff you can add on to it.
You buy yak attack?
Wheels? Yeah, man.
So here's shit. You probably go down and buy
Yak Attack's the brand name, eh?
No. Yak Attack,
probably
bro.
buy Yak Attack.
So it's just pretty neat. Like it has the big tires, and I think I think this is a real exact like model of it right here.
Oh, it's not for pulling anything. It's surf kit. Like it's
surf kit too. Yeah. But
okay, so something like all you carp fishermen out there, if there are any out there watching, Wayne G knows, like these bank kits, right? Like they're like seats and rod holders and detectors and whatnot. A lot of the shore fishermen fish for greenbacks in the fall there. All my kababayans, they know they have kits like this. But out in California, this is big too. These surf kits, it's pretty wild.
Yeah.
That's
So
cool. I thought it was
I saw it,
cool.
but no, it's pretty neat. So
Nice.
that's the kind of thing, man. They'll be there, bro. Take a look at Yak Attack stuff, man.
Yak Attack's gonna have a booth there. Yeah, I got that rod holder for Yak Attack there. This is what Leon was talking about. Leon's looking forward to this. So this is the new Reef Runner, hard and soft fishing Acme tackle, but it's got all those reflective windows that are all facing different angles. Doesn't matter where the light source is coming from or whatnot, it's gonna flash.
Yeah, and there's a lipless crank one.
Yeah, there's all different stuff like that. It's a bunch of windows on it, and they're not stickers. It's actually glass because they make. So it's the same company that makes the Google Eye jigs, right? And those are glass rattles. So same stuff here, same idea. So it's meant to be seen.
So what? It's gonna be easier to pick up on front-facing sonar.
Another one of Leon's is this thing. Now he's stuck on these fuzzy dice things. But it's
actually, he caught a fish on one. He did. He said.
I know, but we're laughing.
Did catch some?
Taco won a tournament on him.
Taco was using it again at St. Clair, I believe, if I remember right. So
yeah, and then
definitely weird, bro. Well, that and this.
There's one that's at the show, Eric. It's called a hairy spider.
I'm gonna look for these stupid.
It's the size of the iPhone, and it's got two ends on it that are all fuzzy, like the length of an iPhone, and the center has nothing, so you can actually put the hook in there. Anyway, and then Leon's other pick is this Euro Tackle Spade Blade Micro. Jesus.
This brand new show jig is going to be there. I'll be at that booth here. But this stuff is just meant like, it's not even just for forward facing, sort of any light reflection and whatnot already. Yeah. Reflective stuff already works already. And then just to be seen underwater more. So we'll put it through the paces. We'll check it all out.
Test them out, man. Yep.
I love reef runners.
Test them out, bro. So yeah, no, that's cool, man. Stay tuned this week. You'll see a whole bunch of videos if I can do it. I always say I will, but we'll see if I can go.
We'll see him 10. We'll see him 10 years later.
I've never been, man. I can go meet up with.
I was gonna say,
Cooper Gallant's gonna be there for sure. He's coming down, so I know that. And I think the Gagnon guys are coming too. So then we'll see. We'll see what's going on. And anyway, we'll report back. But shout out to our sponsor, Manny's Live Bait. I went down there for a visit. It's on Highway 1, past Lilac. You keep going, kind of thing. Past Riche, I believe it is. If you type it in, it shows up on Google. But Manny was there. He was right there. And it took me and Divine for a tour. Look at those worms, bro.
Oh,
look at all those worms.
Oh, geez.
All those trays are full of worms like that. Like all these ones. Yeah. He said it was like $90,000 worth of worms in that fridge at that moment. And then he puts them into those other styrofoam containers to get them to the stores, kind of thing. So, and then the leech department and the live minnow department still has live minnows. You can call down, and if you need jumbos or whatnot, they'll set some aside for you and buy them, kind of thing. So they've got leeches, and they have a tackle store and ice too and stuff if you have to pick up some last minute things or whatever. So tell them CDP sent you, and he's Live Bait. Appreciate them for supporting here and that's supporting the local industry for a long time. I mean,
they have been,
yeah, man. I mean, it's not the most glamorous. Like we're all talking about these fancy baits and Yak Attack and stuff like that, and then you get down to the nitty gritty. You're talking about live bait, which outfishes anything else out there. We know this. Hence, artificials are just trying to imitate this stuff, and replicate it. If you want to use live bait, head down there. Go pick them up. Tell them we sent you.
Go to Manny's, man.
Yeah. What's the tip of the week?
I gotta go pick up more crawlers. I'm out.
Yeah, man. Raise them
all.
Go chase some tarpon. Oh, yeah. Any crazy cool. I'm going to check what's there for a muskie. We'll see. We will see what's there for that. What's our tip of the week? I do have a tip of the week here, I believe. I do.
Uh-oh. He's thinking about
Where's it at?
He's thinking.
Well, that's the one I stopped loading because it was busting up my thing. Well.
Was it?
Yeah, it was. It was slowing down. It was like what not to use. You remember we used to talk about knot wars on here?
Yeah.
There's a new knot that everybody's doing. I have to save it for next week, I guess, and we'll see what Jamie Bruce uses too and stuff. But I stopped that video because it was screwing things up. But look at this though. That's a little ingenious, actually.
Yeah.
Make one.
Well,
Yeah, if you
I
like drinking, man.
I know I've had a few customers that have complained that they brought their trolling motors in. It's cost them $600 or $700 to get them fixed. So if you end up sucking some line up inside that trolling motor, get it out of there because it'll actually bugger up that front seal.
Oh, they will.
Yeah.
They will. They definitely will, man. Yeah. PM me if you find it. We're going to send you. We can't buy nothing there, bro. They don't sell stuff there, bro. It's all
just a show.
Yeah, it's just showing
Just
things
demos.
off. It goes to market after. Like they're just selling to us reps, and then us reps get it out there and stuff like that. Yeah, everyone's just checking things out and stuff like that, announcing things or whatever.
Well, you need a net for that big turtle you're catching, or what?
Yeah. But here's a tip: don't do this.
Seriously, what the?
If you're gonna kiss the fish,
take the hook out of it.
Yes.
Here's the thing. So there are people who like don't want to hold the fish for whatever reason. Like they don't want to hold it. I don't know why. But if you hold it like by the line, there's nothing more unsafe in a boat or on shore when you're fishing is just holding a fish by the line. Like I've seen bullheads they don't weigh that much. But if you're just holding it by the line, and then when that thing shakes and comes off, and then the spine like lands in someone's foot and stuff, you know what I mean? Like you are not in control of it if you're just holding it. But if anything, you're holding that line and hook. That way, that fish can like leverage against it and come off. I never like seeing people holding a fish just by that line. It's just not the safest thing. You see kids doing it all the time. Maybe like a little perch that weighs quarter of an ounce, but it's just so dangerous, man. So then look later, you have to go kiss it. No control of the fish whatsoever. Wants to go kiss that fish because I guess that's her go-to pose. We're gonna talk poses here in a second.
That's pretty good though because it's switched. She stuck the hook in her lip.
You got it good, man.
You know, even if you're scared of the fish, hold the fish.
Hold on. I got you. There we go. He's squeezing the fuck out.
Wait, calm down.
Get the nigga out. Get it out.
Bro,
Bishop.
calm down.
Get it out.
Look.
Get it out.
When you taking the hook out, always remember you see how that hook goes. You gotta grab it.
Send me this video.
Crap, get the fucking thing
I'm trying to
out,
get it
Christian.
out.
Stop being weird. Damn. You just over here going too crazy, John.
It's a fucking fish, folks.
Yeah.
But look at that. That's safe though. Well, not for the fish, I guess.
You held it, yes.
He's squeezing the living daylights out of that thing.
Tip of the week: do not hold the fish by the line. Now I say that, and then if you watch all that B.A.S.S, Bass Nation, all the tournaments and stuff, they're not allowed to use nets in a lot of those leagues. And you see them like they pull that fish in by the line, and we're taught not to do that, eh? But they almost have to sometimes. Like,
well, they got no choice without a net. I mean, plus the fish is still in the water compared to, right? So
especially if you got trebles and stuff like that. Now you're not just waiting for its mouth to be open. So then you see them do a lot of that cradling thing. But that last little bit, they pull it by the line kind of thing, and it's
that doesn't always work.
No, well, shit.
That cradling thing.
No, man. I see them hold that thing, like the cradling thing, and they're still on the side of the boat, and they're like, that thing could just jump out of your hands any second. No, you would think.
Well, and they squeeze it against the boat, right? Like it's still down there. They squeeze it against the boat and bring it up, and just.
You actually got to get your hand in the right position, so it just sits there.
Just let them use a net, bro. Should have hooked to that thing. What's going on?
We're still on this hook to thing. Eh?
Hook to. Anyway, that was that tip of the week there. This is the other tip of the week. Since we're talking kayaks, have you guys seen this in action? Kayak tournament approved, the donkey leash.
So
no.
Why do you want to? It's all catch, photo, release, isn't it?
Yeah. So the thing, like, this is a lip grip, right? It's basically a mini lip grip.
Yeah.
But the people who sell it, the person who's promoting this said they have never lost a bass bass specifically. They've never lost one bass yet, and they've hung 5 and 6 pounders off of it. It's to have the fish in the water instead of sitting in the net. So now, like when you're getting your camera, your bump board ready, and all that kind of stuff. Like man, if I'm in a tournament,
I am not putting it on that.
how? Oh, shit. I mean,
if I'm using that, I'm still leaving my net in the water with it too, man. Like,
well, that's the purpose,
just
because
that
in
by
the
itself.
net, they're not necessarily
Yeah.
free swimming, right? I mean, they might not be upright even
Yeah.
necessarily. But like she's like, she had it, and like, and then she's on the motor, moving off by the shore, and she's just this fish is swimming alongside her. I've never lost one, and then when I'm ready, then I pull it out and
Just pull it up.
Man,
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah, I'll
know,
pass.
That's
No,
a lot of
mine stays
confidence.
in the
I don't
net.
know, man.
I'm gonna
Mine
buy
stays in
bro.
the net.
I'm gonna buy one and just do it like regular fishing. And if I lose a fish,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be so mad. If you look back
never-
and forth and it's gone.
You'll never lose it regular fishing because it doesn't count for anything.
Yeah, well, that's true. Gord Fraser, by the way, is going to be at Fort Francis. He's going to be at the Fort Francis Canadian Bass Championship representing
Nice.
CDP Nation.
Nice.
Give
Good
her,
luck.
bro. Give her, Gord. Last year was his first year doing it. Second year now, so we expect you to move up 50 spots, brother. Dave Simpson, what's going on, bro? You can always watch our shows on the. It's all recorded. Right now, we're watching live and interactive. You can see here Brandon and Friesen are having a conversation off to the side there and stuff like that. So, yep, deep net in the water. Oh, yeah, it's all catch photo release, but they use this to like I don't know.
That's almost like a coiled up. Looks like a wire in there, right?
Yeah.
It's like a lanyards that we have, right?
It's a lip
this one
grip.
has the lip grip on the end. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's the same. The same setup as they used for the weigh balls, right? You know,
Almost,
the
yeah.
I've had fish come off on those.
Yeah, but this is a different style, though. Like I think you got to push in the middle to release it.
The boats, I want you to try this during a tournament, man.
I'm gonna try.
Hey, I'll tell you
Try
what,
it, bro.
if it worked, I would have liked to see that on a walleye that he lost.
Yeah.
Like a leash in the live well, so he can't lose it over the side.
So what are you going to use those for all the fish you're going to weigh in?
That's all of them, yeah.
Gord was third last year. That's what I was saying. You got to move up 100 spots then, bro. 100 spots you want to move
You're
up.
in third place. Flip it upside down.
Okay, what's your next segment? What's your go-to fishing pose? And I don't think people really put enough thought into your pose. Like you should be practicing. Maybe practicing with not real fish.
Practicing a pose?
But some people take shitty pictures. You want to win Beast of the Week, but you got to take good photos. Like sometimes you catch a fish of a lifetime, or you just want a good shot. Maybe that's the only good fish of the weekend, kind of thing, or whatever. And then there's nothing worse than.
There's nothing worse than sitting on your seat. You lean back so you can get everything in the photo. It looks like you got freaking legs about this big, and your body's about this big.
Or some people take it like they're 3 miles away. I don't know how people do that, man. They're in the same 14-foot boat.
Yeah.
It looks like it's like 10 boats away kind of thing. Just tried Footprint after work. No luck. Going to try the river tomorrow. Give her, Brett. Nothing at Footprint, eh? Give her in the river, brother. Go get him.
I usually like to just put one knee on the back deck and then
Big
Just
sturgeon
sit
came out of
back.
the river. Go get him. Shit. Anyway, go-to pose. I didn't know there were that many poses, but
neither did I.
forgot
That's
Arthur
way too
Chung.
many, man.
Yeah,
Arthur
the
Chung
Arthur
pose.
Chung one,
or the
Yeah.
Leon's favorite. What
the
do you do?
shotgun,
Yeah, like
The shotgun
the
style.
mouth facing the camera kind of thing, man, or whatever.
the shotgun
Yeah.
pose.
Well, Brandon Elliott's one knee down, distant gaze or reflection. I've seen him do that pose many times.
He does. He's just looking
And then,
off in the
and then there's a
distance.
filter and he's looking away. Me and this
Yeah.
fish are having a great
Deep in
candlelight
thought,
dinner
man.
here. Yeah. The boombox, 40-inch pipe. Nice. You forgot the Britney Spears. I've done that with a burbot. The Britney Spears. I'm a slave for
Oh, yes.
you. That's a good one. If you get a big one, gotta get a big burbot. So I'm guilty of the peekaboo. So there's a lot of times like, well, Divine said like lower it a bit, lower it, because I'll just have like my
I like to have same thing. Yeah, just your eyes looking over top.
but I don't do it on purpose.
up,
is the
yeah.
thing. So what's your go-to
We're
pose?
just holding the fish out.
I like that peekaboo hides my ugly white face.
The one I don't like is like when I'm guiding catfishes I guide a lot, is they have that top grip like this.
Yeah.
I go, switch your hand
Yeah.
underneath if you can. Like you still show the fish or whatever. The top grip gets a good
Underneath,
grip
yeah.
on it though. But sometimes it's more like it's like a lake trout pose almost. You see a lot of lake trouters do that, and you don't want to. Ideally, with a lake trout, you're cradling it under here, and you're not going into the gill plate kind of thing. Eh? Like that's what you want. A nice tip. I mean, I see that.
Big one, yeah.
Catfish, right? I like them right underneath like this or whatever. So
If I can get away with it, I like to just the one hand, hold them with one hand.
so what's the? I have done
bass
it with
pose,
a 23. For whatever reason, after 23 inches, at 24, I can't one-hand it no more. Like a 23 is perfect to a walleye.
You can hold it,
Yeah.
yeah.
One-hand, yeah. But at 24, it loses all, I don't know, it just starts like, I guess, bent over too much at rainbows or something.
It's too round.
Yeah. But you got to have your go-to
Right.
pose, bro. What's your go-to pose, Santos?
I don't know, man. Well, when it comes to big bass, it's just the lip grip one, right? That's what I like to do. But for walleyes, I mean, big ones, it has to be. I like to show the whole fish. I don't like the shotgun stuff unless it's just for fun.
Yeah, you don't even see the
Maybe you
It's
should
just
just
a
go to your
normal
freezer and get
picture,
one of
man,
those
right?
ones that you kept that are still frozen. You can just show us.
that are still whole. There's a cool place to grip the fish, though. Like Divine was arguing with me on where she grips.
Yeah.
Like you're talking about, I mean, if you get on we're talking big walleye, then you get the gill plate. And remember, don't touch the gills, right? You just want to get that gill plate, get a good grip. You can get under their thing here too, and you get a nice grip there. But where to put your hand? So if you put your hand too much under the belly, now you're like you want a nice, like ideally you want a nice round belly. So you want to be down by that was that adipose fin? What's that?
Yeah,
bottom?
your pinky's like right on its right by
tail.
its anal.
Somewhere there. Divine goes like she goes further down, she says, and it goes, see, I get like a better looking fish. And I go, maybe. I don't know. But the bigger the belly, like you can actually accentuate that belly. Like just like I'm fat.
Yeah.
I might even show you.
I do that every day.
Maybe you would. But if you like press here a bit and then this stuff goes out like that more, it really looks. Actually, I'm skinny now. I'm skinny again, bro.
You're skinny now.
I just gotta put my mind to it, bro.
So, dude,
man, I don't even
when
go
you
to the
guys-
gym. I just think about going to the gym.
Do you guys like to curve the tail towards the camera a little bit? You guys do that?
If you do it too much,
It
doesn't look right
too
either.
small. Yeah.
No,
But then I
not
have-
too much, but I'm just a little bit. Who
I don't
does
know.
that, right?
I
There
violate my walleyes with my pinky, so
there are people who have it down pat though, and you see these cool pictures on Instagram and stuff like that. Not necessarily holding it out per se, but they just got a nice pose. It's basically like on the knees,
Yeah.
then they're hiding their hands.
hiding their hands. Like Dylan Fu, like you can hide your hands. Like you hide, like if you hide your fingers and whatever, like you just get a nice pose. Not necessarily like long arming it, maybe you are, whatever. But I like that better than doing that fisheye. Those fisheye GoPro kind of
Yeah, no,
shots.
those
That
ones
doesn't
are
work,
horrible.
whatever. Brady
Yeah.
Kingston, I'm too fat. Any pose don't work. Just always want me to force, and I say no because I make that fish. I'm like look like a 21-inch trout. This guy. I never do that finger in the thing though. Like to me, I don't care if a walleye has its spikes up or not. I don't know. I don't know. I've never really thought of that.
You don't, eh? I try to do that. I try to have those fins up most of the time
Why?
with a walleye.
So,
Like
like,
it's
the
a good,
worst
nice
is-
walleye.
If you can get it to go, then you go, and these guys do these different tricks.
Yeah.
The worst is like you start holding it, and people like hold it like this, and now you're in the picture holding that.
No, not like that.
That just ruins the shot. Don't do that. I see it all the time. They just like this. Oh,
No, the walleyes
Yeah.
that make the best photo are the angry walleyes. They got their gills flared out, their dorsals are up. Those are the best.
when they're mad.
Yeah, when they're mad.
You try not to see any gills. You know what? Half of this we're talking posing, but really you don't even know what you look like until after. But it's the camera person. like it's half them, right? So the camera person needs to tell you to adjust, tell you to like, do this, step back, whatever you got to do. You adjust your hand, lower, up, kind of thing. You see those pike poses where they go like the length of the body now, like this,
Yeah.
At an angle, eh?
I don't catch big enough pike to do that. I should go after a pike and try it or whatever. But some people hold the opposite. Gill plate looks terrible. Oh yeah. That's you always got to try and explain that too. Where like you have to hold it where you're not showing that gill. Like I just when it's opposite, it just man, it's Andy Hutch. Sorry guys, just came back from the lake. All good, brother, man. Like I was just saying, all these shows are recorded. You can watch them after. I usually cover my fingers to hide them and show them off. Yeah. If you can hide your fingers, even better, kind of thing. Fish on a string in the kitchen sink. I always see lots of videos too, man. Like they're right in their kitchen, bro. 31-inch wall. It's right in their kitchen.
And the slime is falling off of them.
Yeah.
That's evidence, man. Evidence, bro.
Oh, if you can't take that stupid look off your face, that'd be great. Ouch, bro. Ouch. Yeah. Well, you can't help it sometimes. A smile helps too. There's some people who just try to be, gangbanging it and stuff like that. Yeah, get a big ass grin, bro.
Dude, when you got gaps that you can put a hockey stick blade in your teeth, you don't smile.
You can still smile, just don't show your teeth.
Funny shit.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway, we'll go through Beast of the Week and then we'll do our last thing here. But I was gonna say chipping in on gas though. We'll do Beast of the Week first, and then we're gonna talk about chipping in on gas because it's happening too much, bro. Too much. Team Fui Automotive Beast of the Week. Big shout out to Philip Litton's daughter Ava, personal best Smalley. Yes, we love everyone catching personal best. That is a
nice
tank,
one, man.
That is a tank.
Yep.
Now, we're talking holds. I mean, that's a good hold. You don't want to like jack it either, but if you can get like in between, I think a sort of too vertical is too like this. If you can just a little bit, right? There's a perfect hold for it, but you don't want to jack it either. Where, especially the heavier the fish, you start getting to 2.5 pounds, and it's really hard on their backs and stuff like that. But that's a perfect hold, Ava. Nice work. You're a contestant. Yep. You're a contender for the Island Beach Custom Lures monthly prize.
That's
a big prize anyway.
Yep. That's a big bass.
Colton Single's son Adrian won last week's. He got a prize, bro. Right, $75 package.
Yeah.
Killer.
Yeah, he won month of June. Yep.
Nice. Coming back for more in July here. First time crappie fishing. Well done, brother. Got his new personal best as well at 13 inches. That's no joke right there.
Some slabs, man.
Way to go, Adrian. Good job.
Nice.
And another contender here is Gallagher, Christie's foster son. He got a master crappie, master sucker, big catfish, beautiful walleye. Submitting them all. Having a great time on the water. Look at the kid smile, man. Having a time of his life fishing out there.
Yeah,
that's fantastic.
That's it.
That's what it's all about, man. That's what it's all about.
That's actually a quillback sucker there too. It's in the sucker family, but there's like 5-6 different species within that. So nice work. Fantastic. Love seeing it, bro. You're going to get a prize too. Chris Borowski on the Central Canada Kayak Trail. This is in Manaki. He thought it was a crappie, but it's a rock bass. It is a rock bass. When you see I guess if you aren't familiar, they look the same, I guess. Anyway,
No.
Rock bass are the cutest fish, though. Hands down, what's the cutest fish?
The cutest fish?
The cutest fish are rock bass, bro. I mean, I'll bite their heads off. Oh, fuck, I want to bite that fish right now.
You'll bite their heads?
Bite their heads off.
Jesus. When something's cute, man, like babies, if I see a freaking cute baby, bite it.
You're going to bite them?
I'll bite
Oh, my God.
Anyway, rock bass are cute fish. Changing my mind. Speaking of cute, Ashley looking good there with a 23-inch pike out of Wabagoon. It's not even the size that matters. I mean, a lot of people say, well, 23 is whatever. Well, this is awesome for Ashley, man. She's proud of this catch. She's doing the old, that's sort of like a quarter turn bazooka, not quite head on. So you can still see the fish at least.
Yeah.
I like it. Nice work, Ashley. Good job.
With your brother doing the peace sign in the background.
Gangster, bro. That's right.
Peace.
Noel Lindsay. I have a buddy, Noel Lindsay. This is Noel Lindsay. Jumped in like to cool off, and a minute later, her line started peeling off. So even if you're going to go swimming, man, you got to leave that line in the water. You can't catch nothing if your line's not in there.
That's
Another
nice
personal
fish.
best here. Rainbow trout,
nice
chunky
fish.
25.5. Well done. Well, that's cool. I never caught a giant rainbow, but look at this rainbow. Aiden McLanagan. Oh, how come I can't say it? I am saying it. Aiden McLennigan.
I'm not
Oldest
going to
monster
butcher
race.
it.
Lelehan?
I'm not
Look
going to
at
butcher it.
That's a beefy one.
That's a fat
That
fish.
is. Look at that.
Look at how thick
Yeah.
that fish is.
I've caught little rainbows, and they're a handful already trying to get in. Never mind something like this, man. This is like you're
That one's
talking
a giant, man.
Conrad Brothers Fishing Geek style rainbow trout. Well done, Aiden. And they just keep coming. Now look at this. Now you're talking. It's 13.75, which is no joke. But look at the photo composition, though, bro. No, that's a great photo.
It's good. I like that one.
That's a
That's a real good photo, yeah.
Yeah, man. That's great, man. So that could win. But look at these fish, though. Brandon Elliott, this no turtle. By himself.
Jeez, look at that.
That was a big muskie.
You get points, too, where you're by yourself and you took this. This is a...
That's what I was going to say. He took that picture by himself?
Yeah.
He got all of it in there? That is...
Buddy gave him a lure.
Yeah, man.
Used it.
Yeah.
You know,
That's
he's
a
had
nice
it less than
muskie.
a day. Figure 8. By himself in a 16-foot tinner. First muskie landed at the new guiding gig over in Lac Seul. If that's what they're like up there, holy shit, gonna have to head out, bro. Gonna have to head out. Look at that. That's a nice
giant, man.
looking one, too.
That's what we keep saying.
Will Brown,
Jeez.
former Beast of the Week champion. I think he's won once a year, and then he won't submit until he gets another big one again.
Yeah.
He hasn't submitted for 2 years, Will Brown. And look at this, because he got a beefy one. Now some sturgeon get long. Like these are our lake sturgeon. These aren't white sturgeon like on the Fraser. These are lake sturgeon. But at a certain point they start to get tall too, and this is one of those where they start to get tall now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet you that took him a while to get in. North Saskatchewan River Monster. Nice work, Will Brown.
Jeez.
Those are your Beast of the Week contenders.
I got my nephews. I got 2 of my nephews here.
Hold on. Let's come over here.
His first smallmouth.
First, that's a new personal best
Nice.
then. Nice.
Yeah. And walleye.
Sweet.
Nice work. You're getting a prize. What's his name?
Luca.
Luca. Nice work, Luca.
Luca.
Yeah.
Shit,
It's awesome,
England
man.
lost. England lost in the final of Canada lost too.
Spain, baby.
Stupid.
Spain.
Who's the Beast of the Week? Who's the Beast of the Week, bro?
I'm going to have to give it to the bald tattoo bastard.
Can you give it to Elliot?
Yeah.
It's
That's a nice muskie.
It's nice.
Like even with just the sun
That's-
and everything on it.
Yeah.
And I like that crappie too.
Yeah.
Shit. I
That
like 'em
picture of
all.
the crappie's good too.
I like them all. I like that one too.
They're all good. They're all good. Shit, it's gonna have to go.
Put it to a vote.
These 3. I mean, this
We
one
haven't
would
had
be
a vote.
Which
we haven't
ones?
had a vote. in
All
a
of
while.
them?
See, this one. This is where that fish had a potential, right? If you had a better pose, right?
Yeah.
Because look how fat that fish is. Look at that. Anyway, we'll put these 3 to a vote.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Now, whenever it goes to a vote, they all win. So that sucks. Every time we do a vote, we don't do it too often because
Oh, jeez.
everyone gets a package, man. But
Well, they're all going to get an empty can of beer from.
yeah, done.
UCB.
Trans-Canada Brewing beer. There you go. Nice work. We'll put that to a vote there. I mean, CDP Nation, I'm sure, is voting here right now. Sturgeon, muskie, Asturo,
Muskie,
whatever hell
sturgeon.
Asturo.
Muskie. Stir.
Sturgeon. Muskie.
Cool stuff.
Between those 2 so far, man.
Okay, we'll put it to a vote on CDP Nation. If you're not familiar, that's our group page on Facebook. It's only on Facebook kind of thing. Maybe we'll put it on Instagram too, maybe if Leon's feeling like it. Love you, Leon.
Thanks, man. Had a great time on the water.
I appreciate it. We caught some fish, didn't we?
Yeah, man. I appreciate you. You don't mind if I keep all the fish, do you?
All of them?
Yeah, I figured just bring them home, block party or something. But I do want to help you out on the fuel, man. $10 be good?
We spent more than that in ice.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't realize I got a 20. That's all I got. Is that okay?
No.
I got you. I'll get you on the next trip, man, for sure.
I'll get you on the next.
Tackles all day long.
Shut up. Prick.
Just kidding. No, Santos, you're pretty good. You give me
You-
$25.
Like gas doesn't grow on trees. Wear and
No,
tear
it
on
does
the
not.
boat. You know, I mean, it like you said, the guy's
It's
gonna get on with
expensive, man. You split the cost.
just
Here's
ice
the-
or
yeah.
whatever, man. Like,
Here's
if
the
anything,
other
do it
thing.
more. If you're
Here's
the
other
guest,
thing.
if you're the guest,
sometimes it's better you just pay for the fuel because The one thing you're not looking at is the shit that breaks down the road from just using the boat.
Just wear and tear.
Exactly. Not just the boat. You got the trailer, like everything, man.
Everything.
Right? Yeah.
And you're usually providing, a lot of times you're providing gear and all kinds of stuff too whenever you go. Now, it's different if people have their own boats and you're just jumping in different, like you guys are just swapping boats sometimes here and there. But sometimes, like, especially like if you're just jumping into that boat because you don't have one or whatever it is, or that person has a bigger boat or whatever it is. And even if you're just going shore fishing with people, some people don't even have trucks and they want to jump with other people and they go out and, oh man, I've had people give me $5, like blue $5 bills, bro. In this decade, like I'm not talking 1993, brother. I'm talking this decade. A blue bill is like that didn't even pay for the pack of minnows, bro. Minnows are $7.99 now, bro. Like, come on,
$8.99 depending where you go, man. Damn.
Wilma's not biased at all.
No, I think
lots of muskies.
Like it's at least $30 if you go somewhere now.
It all just depends where. Like I know how many liters it takes me to pull a boat to wherever I'm going. If I'm going to Lake of the Woods, if I'm going to Selkirk from my place, all that kind of stuff. I know what it all costs. Pine Falls. So at least, I mean, shit, you're looking for like half at least. I just don't be that way, man. Like
You know this hack.
Yeah.
All right, so on the walk through your boat, you print out a decal that says float my boat. You put the QR code on there. When your friends get on the boat, they scan that QR code. It takes them to your Venmo account so they know how to give you gas money. Cuts out all that awkward conversation. Oh, can I give you gas money? No, that's fine. It's okay. Because reality, you want gas money because this boat does not run on Thanks Bros. Follow me for more tips.
that would be a good QR code, actually.
That'd be a good QR code.
Like shit, man. So I don't know, just putting it out there. Like if you aren't getting invited anymore, I'm telling you right now, I'll put a number 8.7 times out of 10. It comes down to because of the gas money situation is what it is.
8.7?
8.7 times out of 10. That is the reason why is that you fucked up on the gas splitting part or whatever it is kind of thing or whatever. Right. So yeah. Anyway, just give gas money, man. It's expensive nowadays, man. Like, my cheap friends are not getting tungsten juice. Anyway, next week we've got Jamie Bruce is going to come up here. He's going to talk about how he's so well out there and what's it going to take to get on the elites finally. He's going to make it, man. He's going to make it. It's just a matter of when kind of thing, right? Because he's
it'll be nice to see when he makes it.
He's that good. My buddy was guiding last week. He got tipped $40, then a gift card to a store in an area that had $75 on it. He went and got a bunch of lures on it, and then the card had nothing on it. Ouch! The next day, the guy called to book another trip in a month. I'm booked now. I'm fully booked. No, not taking you out there or whatever. Oh,
ouch.
Shit.
Ouch, bro. Ouch. Tipping with a card that's empty. Maybe it's an honest mistake, brother, man. You gotta let them know. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
It can happen, man.
Sometimes
those gift cards.
Don't be that person. That's the biggest thing out there, man. Yeah, I used to give it to Santos all the time. $20, bro. Is that good, bro? Well, fuck, why you asking me, man? Just give me money, fuck, man. Why you ask me what's good, fuck? Fill my tank, motherfucker.
Yeah.
You guys hear me talking?
Yeah.
Whenever I play the music, I got like 10 seconds where I'm off. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
We can hear you now.
Hear you before.
Well, anyway. That's
Maybe
another
just
show.
at home.
That's another hour there. Stay tuned this week. Tune in, Kickerfish on Instagram, Facebook, and on YouTube. We're going to do some stuff. We're going to check some stuff out now at the iCast, and we'll see what's new, and we're going to get a vote for what's the best new product out there and stuff like that, and see if we can find some friends out there. Till next week, same time, same place, 8:15 next Monday. We'll see you here at the Casting Podcast. Peace out, everybody.
Have a good one.
That's going to go to vote.
It's going to go to a vote. I think Leon's already putting it up.
Sometimes people just don't realize it's true, though. They just don't find out about it.
Yeah.
Where are you going? Top of the hill. That's it. You should drop someone up at the perimeter, right? Why? This as far as your $10 got you, bro.
Just give him a ride back to the house.
And then they want to keep all the fish.